Wayne, all we've heard is just how high your football IQ is and how much that you know about the game. How much of that did you come in with here to K State as opposed to how much you've learned since you've been here?
Uh, I feel like since since my dad, he was a big part of that because he played, and since a kid he's been teaching me like little things, and so I just take those things and apply it to now, and it just makes the game a lot easier for me.
What level did he play at?
He played at Missouri University College. I can't remember the year, but University of Missouri.
So you've kind of been a football guy your whole life then
Oh
because of
yeah,
that?
whole family. Yeah, everybody's a football guy in my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed like just watching some of the reaction from like I don't do you know Dante Barnett like who played here?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pride in the guys from Oklahoma and some of the
Mm-hmm.
tradition those guys have here at K State. How much pride do you take in that being an Oklahoma guy?
Oh, big, huge. Just being from Oklahoma and playing at K State, I just feel like
Gotta be a special kind
yeah,
of
you
player.
gotta be a special kind of player. Yeah.
What was the toughest adjustment to this defense from what you experienced last year now to this?
I feel like it's more complex. So, I mean, last year it was not as like we ran a couple calls, but this year we've got a lot of blitzes, a lot of calls, and I just feel like you just have to learn them all.
How much of a leadership role do you feel like you have in helping some of the younger guys out in the secondary and making sure they're lined up right and that sort of thing?
I try my best to teach the young guys like T. Lou, Ben, uh, just trying to teach them the playbook, things like that. If they ever have questions, I'm always there to answer them.
How tight are you with Denzel?
Oh, we're pretty tight. I've known him since that was actually the first person I met when I got up here, and we watched film one Sunday. Like the Sunday I came in, he texted me, and we just went to go watch some film. I didn't know what we were watching, but it was just good to have somebody that to help me, guide me around, and things like that.
Who are your roommates? Who do you live with? Who are you closest with on the team right now?
Daniel Green, yeah, he's my room. That's like my best friend.
We heard that I can't remember who said it. Someone said he had the play of fall camp, like a one-handed interception or something.
Oh
Do you remember that
yeah,
play? Can you tell us about it?
yeah. I think it was. I think the tight end. It was a blitz, and Skylar tried to throw it, and the ball got tipped by one of the D linemen, and he just jumped up like super high and just grabbed it with one hand. And he had been talking about, I'm gonna get an interception. I'm gonna get an interception. It was just a cool thing that he finally got one.
Yeah, what kind of a player can he be for those of us that haven't seen him?
I think he'd be a great player here at K State. I mean, he's from the spring to the fall. He's learned a lot. He's better communicator, and I just can't wait to see him on the field.